Hey guys, Clumsy here, and in this video we'll be checking out Dmitry's updated Kenworth T800 compatible with 1.33. So this mod by Dmitry has existed since, I guess since ATS released, more or less, more than 2 years ago. But it hasn't been updated for the latest version until a few weeks ago, and when I saw it I really wanted to try it out, and so here we are finally. It does look beautiful, has a lot of customizations, but we'll check it out. We'll go and check the performance aspect, let's see how it drives, and what I love in particular about this is that there are so many unique features in this truck, and we'll go through them one by one, right? But first, let's go through the customization options. Let's go to the truck browser and see what this truck has to offer. So the Kenworth T800 is over there. In terms of the specs, now you might know that there is a T800 as well that is by the GTM team. That's that one, right? Now personally, if you would ask me which one I would prefer, hands down I would like Dmitry's version more. Performance-wise, probably the GTM version still wins, but in terms of the features and the uniqueness, Dmitry's really has a lot to offer. So we'll check it out. First, let's check the performance though. So if we look at an SCS truck, let's say the W900, you'll see that the triangle count over here in the upper left is around 300,000. The T800 by Dmitry has 375, so it's not that bad. It's actually like SCS level in terms of performance. If you pick some of the other cabin options, so we have an aero cab, a sleeper, Aerodyne sleeper. This one is my favorite. It's around the 370,000 mark in terms of triangle, so that's not bad at all. So very optimized. Should behave like an SCS truck, and actually just comparing that with GTM. GTM is even better. GTM is actually better than SCS in terms of triangle count. This is only 200. But if you have a modern PC, it shouldn't really affect you. It shouldn't really cause any performance downsides. It's just 375 here. Alright, so if we look at the interior of an SCS truck, there are around 800,000 triangles, and I think this is with the this might not be purely SCS because this has the interior exterior reworks by LXAP, so this might be a bit higher than SCS. But anyway, if we look at Dmitry's, there are 1.5 million, so it's not the most optimized. And if we compare that with the GTM team's interior, yeah, so this GTM team's interior is like SCS, purely SCS. So actually I think it just reuses the W900 interior. So it's around 800,000 triangles. But if you look at Dmitry's T800, there are 1.5 million. So it does incur a lot more performance impact. If you have a weak PC, you might feel it. But if you have a modern PC, like a mid-level, shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I think Frank Perus are like at the 5 million mark. So this is 1.5 million. So this is still pretty acceptable, like I would say. So in terms of performance, I would say not the best, but it shouldn't affect your frame rate that much. As you'll see later when we drive, it's not that bad at all. You don't really feel it. Alright, let's pick that one. You have a couple of chassis options. If you have like a day cab, actually looks pretty long like this, right? But there's even this is the long one. There's a short version of the chassis, a bit shorter but still a bit long. So if you take a trailer here, there will be like a huge gap in there. I'm not a fan of that, but I think in certain areas the setup is more like that. You guys let me know. I think Gato was saying in Brazil they favor the long chassis more. Okay. Engines are by Krishbom. We'll hear that later. I think I have the Cat C15 435 in the truck that we have right now. Transmissions, Allison, Eaton Fuller 10, 13, 18. Classic default stuff. The interior, couple of options here. You have the, I'm not sure how you call that, but this wooden panel thing that, I don't know what that is. I'm very bad at this. At knowing the material, but just look at that. For me, that's red. That's brown. Yeah. That's the paint color on the outer side. That's, I think, a neutral color. Modern, if you like it more modern look. Grayscale, black and white, you can do that as well if you're not a fan of the wooden things. And exclusive. The difference between origin and exclusive, the colors. Subtle color changes, I think. Yeah, subtle color changes. So let's say if I wanted to go with a modern look. The only limitation I see with this truck is there are not a lot of paint job options. Like if you remember from the GTM team, the paint jobs there, massive. Lots of stripes, lots of different colors, lots of combinations. This one, just pure colors. Until some modder, some skinner decides to improve it at this. There are some from Hound Dog, from his heavy haul truck skin pack, but it's not much. It's not much. So I prefer just going with a metallic color, something like that maybe. Something simple like that for now. And then you have the option of getting a deflector or some turbo wing like that. I'm really a fan of the turbo wing. Feels so cool, and the chrome kind of blends well with the other chrome parts. There's a nice feature here. I haven't seen it yet, but there should be smoke coming out. You can pick to have a smoke probably only when you're moving. We'll check it out later in the exterior. Beacons. Couple of lights here. What is this? Oh, I think this is for the beacons. I think. Because there's an actual light bar here. For the 131 thingy. Where you can set up something like so. Right? And then you can have something also on this side. So it's up to you. I won't fill that out anymore. There's also something for the sun visor. If you want chrome, particularly a fan of less intrusive sun visors. I like seeing as much of the windshield as possible, so let's pick that one. And then you can even add some 131 lights in here. I don't know if that's how you do it in the US setup, but I kind of like it having like this. So when you light it up, it looks kind of like that. I like it. Right, what else? What else? In front, there are a couple of things. You have a bug deflector, which I heard is quite essential when trucking. It's very useful. Those pesky bugs get in the way, especially with a more, how do you say, flat angled, or how do you say, vertically angled windshield. More bugs to be caught, so you need that. You can have like an accessory here in front. What is that? It's a lady. Lady of the lake, I don't know. And that looks like an eagle. Yeah. And then you can have that trim with the blazing Kenworth logo. Looks really good. Have a couple of grill options. Not a lot, but just enough. And then this is my favorite, I think, of the truck. This logo right here, which lights up. There's another version which is like red. I'm not really sure how different it is. But yeah, I guess it's about the color. So I can do that. Warning flags, oversized load thingies. You can have a bull bar. Oh, it's actually very nice. The bull bar kind of blends well with the truck. Yeah, the angle is perfect. It's not like a generic bull bar you just put in. And then you should be able to also change, there we go, the bumper. You can have like a chrome finish there in the middle so that the chrome finish like extends through in a very nice way. Doesn't just cut out in the center. I kind of like that one. Or you can have chrome everywhere, but it's a smaller version. And then you can add lights in there. Yeah, usual stuff. What else? You have a couple of options in the front mirrors. I'm not a fan of this though because it reduces performance for me. But yeah, a couple of options there, up to you if you want to try it out. For me, not really. Air filters. What did I just get rid of my side mirrors? I think there are some side mirrors which are not compatible with the air filters. I'm not a fan of the air filters though. I prefer not having them there. I don't know if that's bad in reality if you don't have air filters like that. And then main mirrors, you have a couple of options as well, like modern and classic look. But what's more, there's this, where was it? R-cam, rear cam thingy. And I think if you wanted the rear cam, you needed to choose that. I'll show you what the rear cam is about. It's in the interior, but I think you have to choose that for it to work. Yeah, so just take note of that. What else? What is that? Chrome finish. Fender options are available. I like that thing. I'm not sure how you call it. Like these fenders, it has those like hair-like things, which probably, I don't know, filter the dust or protect the tire or something. Yeah, because if you pick that one, the quarter fenders, the hair-like things, you know, like in the side of the escalator, it looks like that. I don't see that a lot in trucks, but I guess it's a thing. What is that? You can have decals in there. Very nice twist. And I think that's it from the exterior. Yes, did I miss something? I hope not. Yeah. Inside, oh, this is where it's cool. Okay, we went for a modern look, right? So you have 3 options for steering wheel. The old one, it looks pretty not good quality for me. I'm not sure if that's because it's old, but it looks very low res, so I don't like it. This one is really nice for a classic look, but if you want the modern one, that one is for you. And it kind of blends really well with this gray-scaled interior, doesn't it? So if you want a modern look, this is the perfect accessory for you. Compatible with sizzle accessories. Put a Coke Zero in there, whatever you want. Yeah. Take that. Christmas presents, a bit late. Better late than never. And this is the star of the show, the rear cam. Rear cam there. I'm not sure what it covers there. I hope nothing critical. But yeah, that's what you'll see later. And if you see there is no GPS, don't worry. There will be a GPS later. It's magic. You don't need a GPS separate like that. Don't worry about it, okay? It will come later. Okay, accessories are there. The usual stuff. I can even have accessory here at the back. Didn't see that before. Yeah. Looks very nice, right? The models, everything. Looks very nice and well optimized. Okay, I think that's it. So with that, I think we're ready to go back outside and take this for a test drive. Now, I'm not sure if we can find a job. Let's see. The international gifts delivery, it should be finishing any moment now, any hour now. But it's still there, so might as well make the most of it. I didn't finish the ATS version though. I feel bad. But yeah, fine. Oh no, Christmas job here. Okay, fine. Let's just pick the shortest one then. Let's pick the shortest one. Maybe that one. Silica. Barstow to Barstow. 37 miles. But I think it's best if we can even just get on the highway just a little. How about that one? Gypsum. Yeah, let's take that one. Just so we have a... if I can go to freight market if there's no event anyway, right? Should be okay. At least I can pick a skin or something. Not a lot of options though. Let's do this. Last one. Bear with me, okay? Christmas crackers. There we go. Oh, that's a bit long. Well, we can just stop in the middle. Yeah, let's just stop in the middle. We don't need to finish it. I'll finish it offline because I really like this truck. But that color actually blends pretty well with the color of the truck, so let's go with that. There we go. Final delivery. I feel bad for the kids who are just getting their presents now. It's a bit late, isn't it? Alright, let's hear it. Krish Bomb sounds. Lights? No, lights off. Krish Bomb sounds, let's hear it. very loud roar, very Trishbone. Can't fault that. And actually, I want to show you the interior first, so we'll have to cut the engine again. We just reverse here. Right. Turn off the engine again, so I won't ruin the surprise if you haven't seen this truck before. There's the rear cam. So when I turn this on, no GPS. If I turn the engine on, there's the GPS. Look at that. Boots up and everything like that. Even has that counter like odometer, or not really odometer, but for the trip. 458 miles current time. You can even reset it. There's a reset button. Just look for it in the key bindings. So it resets your trip. And now let's hear it. From here, all the dials you need are here. Fuel gauge. That orange dial is the actual time, so it should be like 8:25 in the evening. To the left of that is I'm not sure, maybe AdBlue, who knows? To the top of that, upper left, like the middle top dial, is the fuel. The upper right is very interesting. That's the turbo boost, the one that's moving right now. There's a torque as well. The upper right dial is miles per gallon. So it's your current fuel consumption, and you'll see that that's going to go better when you're on the highway. It's going to go really bad when you're just starting from zero. It's actually pretty interesting. So let's take it for a spin. And of course the rear cam. How can I forget the rear cam? Now the rear cam, there's a twist there. So if you drive this truck and the rear cam doesn't work, like it's frozen like that, don't worry. Just press F2. F2 is usually the rear cam on the upper right? You'll see that mirror, like that one, but on the right side. What this truck does is it removes that from the upper right and puts that there. How? I have no clue, but it's genius. So if your rear cam doesn't work, just press F2 and it will work. Look at how cool that is, right? How cool that is. My goodness. Let's go first. This guy. Oh crap. Please don't crash right after you go out. And yes, engine sound is beautiful as always, as what you would expect from Gearshift. And the performance, as you can see, I guess this is 60 frames. I don't really count the frames, but as long as it looks pretty smooth, I'm happy. This looks as smooth as it can get. And we're still inside the city. How much more when we get to the highway? So yeah, performance shouldn't be an issue with this truck. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Also, I think, I'm not really sure if there are AI trucks, T800 AI trucks from this mod that will appear in traffic. Because I'm seeing a lot of T800 trucks on the road. I'm not sure if they're the GTM T800 or the T800 from Dmitry, this one. But either way, as long as you have T800 in there, it should be good. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's go for a short drive and I will let you guys go. But yeah, really liking this truck, one of my favorites so far. It has that perfect blend, that perfect mix between a classic and a modern truck. Also, something seems to have changed here. This establishment, this, how do you say? Is this a ferry? No, is this a port? Not really. But this thing seems to have changed in terms of the trailer parking. Before, the trailers only were placed there, and the trailers here were like vertical like that, or how our truck is facing. Now they're like perpendicular, and I kind of like that arrangement much better. I'm not sure when they changed that, but I like it. It feels much more spacious. Because when you have the trailer like perpendicular to how it is right now, it feels very weird. And especially if you're hauling like a double trailer, you wouldn't fit. It's probably why they changed it in the first place. Look at that rear cam just working for us. Granted, I'm a bit noobish in using it. The field of view is a bit weird, but it gives you a good idea. Like, look at that. If we just base our reverse on that, let's see if we can manage it. Oh crap, I think I'm going a bit too fast. Let's slow down. Oh, it works! Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, really like it. See? That kind of combo doesn't look half bad, right? Although the truck itself is like super cool, macho feel, and then the gifts behind is a bit dainty. But not complaining, we're good there. Lights are on. Oh yeah, the dashboard computer has everything you need. Trip economy. So you see the miles per gallon there. Current economy. That's actually gallons per hour. So different. Okay, it's a different unit. But that one on the upper right is miles per gallon, so they will not match. It's a bit different in terms of the computation, but fine. Okay, so this is my favorite because you see your current speed, you see your cruise control speed, you see your current gear, and it is compatible with the low and high things. Oh crap, don't tell me we're gonna hit something. I was a pro at this a couple of jobs ago. Not anymore, it looks like. I think we need to get a bit more space in here on the right. And then maybe turn that in. Thing is, I think I'm gonna hit this. Let's play it safe. Don't want to scratch our new truck. Good thing the sunset in this place is not very early. Okay, take it slow. Ah, yes, cleared it. But do we clear this though? Yes, we do. Perfect. There we go. Also, I'm back in manual transmission. Feels good to play with the shifter again. Shifting 13 speeds, 18 speeds. It's perfect. Gets you more immersed in the trucking business. Jake brake. What else could you expect from Krishmam? Just excellence and full immersion. Oh crap, it's getting dark though. Can I squeeze in? Thank you. Yeah, so the truck drives beautifully. I'm not sure if you can turn off the rear cam. I mean, if you press F2, the rear cam will pause, but it's not like you can turn it off and make it black. I wish there was an option like that, because I guess you don't really need the rear cam every time. But then again, it's very useful for like estimating, looking at your right side, estimating if you're too close to the road, estimating if someone is trying to overtake you from the blind side. So it's kind of nice. I guess it's just a matter of getting used to, huh? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so you don't even have to look at your right mirror anymore, and this is especially useful for folks without track IR. So you don't have to click on something to what is happening here? Why is everyone so slow? Okay. Oh, merging in. Okay. Sorry, so you don't even have to look at your right side anymore. You can just stick to this angle. If I turn off track IR, even if I turn off track IR, I have everything in sight. I'm seeing my left mirror, yeah, I'm seeing my right mirror, and everything feels so immersive. There's no window that is floating. Everything is just part of the truck. Yeah, this is perfect. Actually, yeah, you don't need track IR in this case. This is awesome, my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely fast becoming one of my favorite trucks. Dimitri, thank you so much for this awesome update. Thank you for making it compatible with 1.33. yeah, this is just amazing. I love it. We are in California, so 55 is the speed limit. Okay, and I know the snow might not be too realistic here over in these parts, but overall I'm still feeling a bit wintry, you know, the holiday feels. So I'm not quite ready to get rid of it yet. Also, I like the road texture, so yeah. Anyway, so let's look for a stop. Is there a stop nearby? There's a way station there. Yeah, let's stop over there. I hope we get tagged. We get flagged, so we'll have to stop there. If not, then it will be quite awkward. But yeah, just drive a little bit. Take a look at the different dials, different buttons. All of them are working. The lights, if you see the lights there, colors, they changed. Park lights, the low beams, high beams. Beacons are working, I think. Yeah, beacons are working. The horn. And the wipers. I know it's not raining, but for science. And yeah, the physics, the rain physics are also working, so don't worry about that. You'll see the streaking rain, the flowing rain physics that came with 1.33, so it is compatible there. And yes, the dials are beautiful, and this is why I love this T800 so much, because you spend most of your time in the interior, and this T800 just feels like really a different truck, right? Because the GTM T800 is awesome, but when you step in the interior, it looks like a W900, and it feels like the same truck inside where you spend most of your time, so you don't feel it as much. You don't feel the unique experience as much. It doesn't feel like a new truck so much. This one though, complete with the bells and whistles, the rear cam, the folding GPS. It's just, I don't know, it just feels so homey, feels so unique, and I love it. So I think we'll be spending our time here in this truck. Oh goodness. And when I want to stop, you make me go. But fine. We'll weigh in anyway, just because I'm such a good citizen. No, I just want to stop. I don't want to stop, but I have to stop because the video is getting very long for a mod spotlight. Stop over here, call it an episode. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget, hit the thumbs up button and comment, share with your friends. Let me know what you think of this mod. If you like it, if you don't, if you found a bug with it, and if you're using it as well, would love to hear it, alright? This is perfect, lighting and everything. Look at that. Look at that truck, huh? Especially that Kenworth logo in front. That is a keeper. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Clumsy Trucking, and I'll see you in the next episode. Let's hear the horn from the outside. Not too shabby. Have a good one. Catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.